We want to bring in John Dickerson, our CBS News political director, the anchor of Face the Nation, and we're going to bring back Major Garrett as well. Major, Ben Carson, nobody's talking about him today.
Well, solid but not soaring would be the way most people would rate his performance. He didn't have an opportunity to have a moment like he had in the first debate where he could talk about race in a unique perspective based on his life as a neurosurgeon. But that doesn't necessarily mean Ben Carson supporters who tend to really gravitate toward his personal story are going to peel off. But if they do, the likely inheritor, Carly Fiorina, who had many memorable moments, is also an outsider and could take away support not only from Carson, but also from Trump. Scott, many Republicans who are trying to get their arms around this race I talked to today expect Carly Fiorina to be the next most aggressive poll challenger to Donald Trump.
And John, what about Trump? Was he trumped?
Well, after the first debate, his opponents said it was the things he said that got him into trouble. Then that didn't happen. So in this debate, they're talking about the things he didn't say, that long vacant period that Major talked about where he just didn't say anything. And the point there is that he lacks the specifics for the job. But when I called around and talked to some Trump supporters, they still were all for him. They were like, this is a debate. It doesn't matter. He can get the job done. We're still for him. But it does suggest that his ability to grow his vote by showing he's ready for the job, that he knows what it takes, that may be limited.
Nancy, the governors who are running are in single digits. Did anybody come out ahead?
Well, I think, Scott, Jeb Bush in particular needed to show donors and supporters that he still has some of the juice that made him a front runner at one time. And so while I don't think anyone would say that he won the debate last night, he certainly showed more passion, more fire than he did in his first outing.
John, who do you think's in trouble?
Nancy mentioned the backers. Scott Walker was on a phone call today with the people writing checks to his campaign, trying to figure out what they feel about how he's done. He didn't grab an opportunity in that debate, and his campaign has been stumbling a little, so he missed an opportunity there. There are now people who are supporting his campaign who are talking about staff shakeups. There was no talk of that on the phone call today, according to somebody I talked to. But Scott Walker has work to do, and he missed an opportunity with the debate.
John Dickerson, Nancy Cordes, Major Garrett, thanks very much. And Hillary Clinton will be John's guest this Sunday on Face the Nation.